Yo guys, magandang hapon, Sky Medic here. Welcome sa stream natin this Friday afternoon and lilipad po tayo papuntang Iloilo from Puerto Princesa, Palawan. We'll be in command at this Airbus A321 Antolis. And for this flight, we'll be using the X-Plane 11 muna para at least mailipad din natin yung X-Plane 11 natin. Shoutout sa inyo guys sa mga nanonood ngayon and welcome aboard. So time check, it's already 1:40 ng hapon. Maayong hapon sa inyong atanan from Puerto Princesa. Okay, so short update muna ng kung ano na ginawa natin sa aeroplano natin. We are already currently boarding our aircraft with 179 passengers and with 0.7 tons of cargo or 700 kilograms of cargo. And we will be requesting a route, an altitude of 31,000 feet. We'll be covering around 276, 280 nautical miles of destination from Puerto Princesa going to Iloilo. Right now, wala po tayo. Actually, wala pa po. Hindi pa na-resume yung flight. Direct flight from Puerto Princesa to Iloilo. Kaya for this stream, yung gagamitin muna natin will be Cebu 1081 yung call sign natin. Okay, welcome aboard guys. And okay, so without further ado, let's now check our flight plan or our papers for this flight muna. Okay, so I think we choose yung mas longer route for our departure, for our flight. Dadaan muna tayo dito sa area ng Palay. Si Palay siguro to, this is Negros Occidental, para mas mahaba-haba yung flight natin. Cause I'm deciding if ever winds will allow us to land on runway 20 ng Iloilo. Kasi parati na lang ginagamit for approach is runway 02. Pero if the wind favors or pwede tayong mag-land at least siguro 5 knots of tailwind, maglaland tayo ng maglaland tayo ng runway 02. Tapos si Jared din, Sputnik Juliet 6. I'm coming to Iloilo na din. Kakadepart ka lang ng Manila. Nasa Batangas area ngayon. Mas mauna mag-landing si Jared doon sa Iloilo. Alright. Okay, so check na natin. Okay, so this will be our flight January 20, 2023. That is RPVP to RPVI. Cost index is 23. And we will be requesting flight level 310 if ever meron tayong controller na mag-o-online before tayo mag-depart. So black fuel natin is 8.9 tons. This is good for our flight going to Iloilo and our alternative airport, which is Mactan Cebu Airport, and another 45 minutes worth of fuel. Okay, so further rundown ng ating flights. Okay, this is our route ngayon. Palay, Saira, Whiskey 291, Kala, Zulu 151, Palay. Expected to depart runway 27 po tayo. So magdi-depart tayo from the east papuntang west. Tapos liliko lang tayo as I presume. 27 yes, 27. Then at Iloilo runway 02 tayo expected. Wait, hindi ko alam pa na nakapag-file na tayo. I think hindi pa pala tayo nakapag-file. Sige lang. In case we cannot land in Iloilo after 2 attempts, we will be diverting to our secondary airport for this route, which is Mactan, Cebu. So yung route natin will be Bacolod 1 November, Bacolod, direct Delor 3 Papa for runway 04 in Mactan, Cebu. Okay, so file muna natin pala sa BATSIM yung flight natin para malaman natin yung exact airtime natin or estimated airtime natin for this afternoon. Habol ako. Palanding na din ikaw. Magkita-kita na lang tayo sa Iloilo Airport. Okay, so this will be a 47-minute flight time. So mag-file na tayo. There you go. Check natin na weights for this flight. Ayan, passengers natin will be 179. Total cargo natin is 5 tons. That means yung cargo natin, which is 700 kilograms plus the luggages ng mga pasero natin. Zero fuel weight is 68.4. Take-off weight natin will be 77.1 tons. And landing weight natin is 24.5. Okay, tamang-tama lang. Checking the latest METAR information dito sa Puerto Princesa, Palawan. We are using Active Sky XP, guys. So, tingnan natin if magja-jive yung information sa Active Sky XP at dito sa metar-.com. Alright. Okay, this is Manila. Bakit RPVP? Bakit ayaw? Ayun. So, this is the latest METAR. Okay, medyo malakas ngayon yung hangin. Bakit runway 09 yung binigay dito? Okay, tingnan na natin. Conditions, RPVP. Okay, according sa Active Sky XP, yung winds natin is 060 degrees at 14 knots. Okay, so ibig sabihin, if 14 knots, medyo malakas yung hangin natin. So that favors runway 09 departure. So babaguhin muna natin yung SID natin. Hindi pa man tayo nakapag-file ng SID. Okay, so 09er tayo, magdi-depart. Okay, from the west tayo. Medyo malakas na yung hangin dito sa Puerto Princesa. Maganda nito, mag-circle to land, oh. Runway 09 yung favors arrival. Okay, so babaguhin natin yung ating SID. Okay, so according to Active Sky XP, this is our weather for this afternoon. Partly cloudy dito sa Puerto Princesa. Good visibility, more than 10 kilometers. No precipitation reported. QNH is 1009er. Ground temperature natin is 31 degrees Celsius and surface winds natin 060 degrees at 14 knots. Medyo malakas. We'll be expecting 12 knots of headwind as we depart runway 09. Alright, so mag-runway 09 tayo. Okay, so basa-basa muna tayo ng chat natin. Ano bulong sa mild sipon kag ubodok? Okay, mild yung sipon kag nag-consult tayo si Jared. Sige, bili ka ng cetirizine, Jared. 10 mg tablet. Kayang-kaya mo nang lunukin. Hinawaan ako ni mama. Si mama pa may kasalanan. Bahal sa panahon yan. Alright, so we are also using plugin dito, self-loading cargo, and we loaded yung parang current safety announcement ng Cebu Pacific as I recorded when we flew to Manila from Iloilo. Alright, so without further ado, let's go inside our cockpit. Okay, nakapag-set na tayo ng ADIRS. Brighten muna natin yung ating mga screens. Alright, so Dinagyang Festival will be happening on Sunday dito sa Iloilo, and starting Wednesday, grabe na yung traffic dito sa amin. Okay, 4, 1, 2, 3 na naman yung squawk natin for this flight. Okay, so nagbo-board pa yung mga pasahero natin so far. Okay, so unahin muna natin, lagyan, mag-load muna tayo ng pasahero. Alright. According sa MCDU natin, we'll be departing RPVP, that is Puerto Princesa, going to Iloilo. Flight number natin for this afternoon is Cebu 1081. Cost index is 23 and we'll requesting flight level 310. Quick align na lang yung IRS natin. Bakit kaya? Align naman, di ba? Anyway. Sige, continue tayo. ZFW is 68.4. Center of gravity is 28.5. Block fuel po natin is 8.9 tons. Okay, flight plan natin. We will be departing runway 09er na ngayon. So, yung flight plan natin, yung departure natin is... Nasaan na ba yun? Syra. I think Syra. Yeah, it's a Syra. So, hanapin natin yung Syra na pwede sa runway 27. Kaya may Syra 1, may Syra 1 Echo. So, gamitin natin ang Syra 1 Echo. Tingnan natin mamaya. Alright. Insert. Then, after Syra, that will be Airways Whiskey 291. Then, Kala. Medyo mahaba-haba yung route natin. Then after Kala, Zulu 151, then Palay. I presume this is si Palay Negros Occidental. Okay, flaps 2 yung gagamitin natin for this departure. So flaps 2 down 0.3% and THS will be 40. Sorry. THS is 43, B1 and BR is 142. And B2 is 145. Okay, wind check. Okay, goods tayo dito. Yes, ulan kag init pa more, especially wakatan na tayo ngayon sa Iloilo. Okay, check muna natin yung mga charts for Puerto Princesa, especially yung napili nating Syra 1 Echo departure. Departure is Syra. This is Syra 3. This is Syra 1 Echo. Okay, pwede naman. Syra. Okay, diretso tayo ng Syra. Parang straight out departure lang tayo dito. O goods na tayo dun.
Hi there. We're about set up here. Once everyone's on board, feel free to close doors and we can get going.
Okay, secondary flight plan natin, that will be RPVI going to RPVM if ever we cannot land
Okay, great.
in.
We're almost done. We'll let you know as soon as possible as everyone's on board. It shouldn't take much longer.
Okay, so flaps to down 0.3% tayo sa secondary flight plan. Flex temperature is 43, V1 is 142, BR is 142, and 145. Okay, secondary flight plan. If ever we cannot land on Iloilo, so yung magiging route natin will be Bacolod. Then after Bacolod will be direct Delor pala. So balik tayo doon. Okay. Then on RPVM, arrival runway 04 Delor Tripapa. Yung ginagawa natin guys, this is for the secondary flight plan na if ever we cannot land on Iloilo. Alright. Pero balik tayo sa flight plan natin, goods na to tayo. So we will be planning to push our aircraft facing west.
Ground to cockpit, please show me where you want to go. Ground to cockpit, tow is
Okay,
driving
close
up.
na natin ang doors. And we will remove our ground handling. Okay, we're still boarding. So, ready na. We're just waiting. Setup na natin muna dito. QNH natin is 1009er. And initial climb will be 15,000 feet. (1009er) check. Checking our instruments muna.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed, ready to connect.
Alright, perfect. Okay, departure briefing muna tayo before we commence our flights. Anyway, still boarding. We are still waiting for around, ilan pa ba? 20 passengers pa to board our aircraft. We are expecting 179 and on board na ngayon is around 150 pa lang. Alright, so departure briefing muna tayo. So this is Japanese chart 10-9 published 28th of October 2022. Puerto Princesa, Philippines, airport elevation 66 feet, and we are currently parked at, I think this is on the new terminal. And hindi pa na-update yung latest layout ng aerodrome dito sa Puerto Princesa. Okay, so we are planning to push our aircraft facing west and we'll just line up on runway 09er since we will be expecting some 12 knots of head for our departure. And for our SID, we'll be using Japanese charts, let me see, 10-3 Alpha, published 20th of October 2022. Effectivity po nito is 3rd of November. Parang straight out departure naman dito sa Saira 1 Echo. So at 1,000 feet, fly direct to Zayan, then to Saira. 1,000 feet, direct Zayan, then to Saira. And at Zaira, we must be at above 8,000 feet. Alright, that includes our departure briefing. Transition altitude pala is 11,000 feet. Okay, walang special dito sa atin. Speed restrictions, nope, walang para sa Saira. Alright. We're just waiting for our remaining 4 passengers to board our aircraft, then we will close our cabin doors for our departure. Tamang-tama lang yung magpupushback tayo around 2 o'clock ng hapon. Okay, recap ng flight natin guys. This is Cebu 1 straight 1 Airbus 321. Although list, we are using X-Plane 11 and right now we are currently at Puerto Princesa, Palawan. That is Romeo Papa Victor Papa. Tama ba yung nakalagay sa layout natin, overlay natin? Yes, tama. And we will be heading to Iloilo. At the moment, hindi pa nag-resume yung direct flight ng Puerto Princesa to Iloilo and vice versa. Kaya yung call sign natin for this flight is Cebu 1 straight 1 muna. Pero meron direct flight from Iloilo to Puerto Princesa and vice versa. Alright, sige. 177. Alright, 2 passengers to go and ready to close na our cabin doors. So weather information dito sa Puerto Princesa guys. Partly cloudy, good visibility, mainit at 31 degrees Celsius. Medyo mahangin din at 060 degrees at 14 knots. Departing runway 09er with expecting headwind of 12 knots. Okay, let's now close our doors.
Cabin crew, please arm doors and cross-check. Thank you.
Hi, Captain. All passengers are on board and doors have been closed.
Thank you.
Okay, check muna natin yung ating comms. Okay, perfect. Puerto Princesa traffic, Cebu 1 straight 1 Airbus 321 commencing push and start for runway 09er.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is your captain speaking, and I'd like to welcome you aboard this flight. Expect flight time to be around, and we're not anticipating any delays, so so we hope to be up in the air here in the next 15 minutes or so. If any other ground crews just inform me that they just loaded the last bit of luggage into the aircraft, so if you can get yourself seated and secured in the meantime, we can make departure as soon as we're finished. Thank you.
Okay, before start checklist na tayo. Cockpit preps completed, gear pins and covers removed, signs on auto, others on nav, fuel quantity 8.5 tons. Check. 8.9 tons. Check. Takeoff data climb 150 initially, bar friends 1009er check, down to the line. Below the line, windows and doors are closed. Ecom status check, pitch stream. Ay, sorry, bakit dito na? Sorry, beacon lights on, thrust levers on either, parking brakes as required. Before start checklist is now complete. Okay, wala tayong kasama dito ngayon. And we'll now commence push and start. Okay, engine mo selector to ignite. Ay, sorry. Hindi pa pala ito ng panda ng APU. Points. Excited lumipad. Sige, hintayin tayo ng konti. Again guys, Dinagyang Festival will be happening this coming Sunday na, this January 22, and bukas, Saturday, January 21 is the Kasadyaan Festival. Merong mga productions and may competition din for tribes that will be tribes coming from the different towns of Iloilo province. And yung sa Sunday naman will be the tribe competition of the Dinagyang Festival. So mamayang gabi, I will be going to Iloilo. So most probably hindi tayo makapag-provide ng ATC services kasi magsasadsad tayo doon sa San Jose Placer sa Santo Niño. So try na natin makapagbigay tayo ng updates mamaya. So Friday evening baka hindi tayo makapagbigay ng tower services. Okay, sa mga viewers natin, magandang hapon guys. 2 minutes na lang to go before 2 o'clock ng hapon. Tamang-tama lang makag-comments tayo ng pushback dito sa Puerto Princesa. Okay, AP is now available. Let's now remove our external power. And we are on time for our off blocks. Okay, parking brakes release, pressure 0, off blocks time set.
Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
Okay, number crosses, bleed pressure is up, starting engine number 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the crew I ask that you please direct your attention to the monitors above as we review the emergency procedures. There are 6 emergency exits on this aircraft. Take a minute to locate the exit closest to you.
Hindi nag-load yung ginawa ko. Anyways, sana ba yun? Alright, engine number 1 is now stable, starting engine number 2.
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
Parking brake set, pressure's up.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Ladies and gentlemen, Please direct your attention to your cabin crew, who will demonstrate the safety features of this aircraft. Each seat is provided with a seatbelt. To fasten, push ends together. Tighten seatbelt by pulling loose end. To unfasten, lift top of buckle and pull free end to release. In case of water landing, your life vest is found under your seat. Remove sharp objects from your body.
Okay.
To don, slip vest
Park
over the head.
natin, down
Take tape around the
0.3%.
waist and push end to buckle.
Tops
Pull
2.
tape to tighten.
Non-spoilers arm.
When outside the aircraft, pull inflation tags to
Engine
inflate
number
vest.
2 stable.
Manual inflation
Tow
is
is
done by
disconnected
means of
and
the
bypass.
right
Hi Sir Luigi, magandang hapon.
Hand signal will be on the right.
And
We'll
push
see you
pins
next time
inward to
and have a
release
great
air.
flight.
Light automatically illuminates once the battery is immersed in water. Do not inflate the life vest inside the aircraft. Please be reminded that unauthorized removal of life vests from the aircraft constitutes theft and is punishable by law. In case of rapid change in cabin pressure, oxygen masks will automatically drop from the compartments above you. Immediately grab the mask and pull it towards you. Put
Remove your face mask and put the oxygen mask over your nose and mouth.
over your nose and mouth. Pull elastic bands.
Traffic
sideways
advisory,
first
Cebu
one
1 straight
fit,
1
and
commencing
breathe
taxi,
normally.
holding point runway
Put your own
09.
mask first before assisting others. Keep it on until you are advised to remove it.
Okay, after start checklist and ISS required, ECOM status check,
Follow
bit
the
stream down
lights that will
0.2%, rudder trim
lead
reset to
to
0,
For
and signals and
further
pins will
information,
have been
please
received on my
refer to
right
the
side.
passenger briefing card
Wala na,
found
umalis
in
na
your
nga.
seat pocket.
Terrain and devil
This
on my side.
aircraft is equipped with emergency exit signs found in the cabin.
Weather
window.
systems on.
The location
Locking
of the
doors.
nearest exit may be behind you. Each cabin door is equipped with a slide rail. In any eventuality, guests
Parking brakes
must
least,
leave
pressure
their
0.
bags and immediately proceed to the
Brake check.
usable exits.
Working.
There are also fire extinguishers in the cabin. Operation of the device is indicated on the equipment itself. Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention to your cabin crew, who will demonstrate the safety features of this aircraft.
Okay, rudders, full left, full right, neutral, elevators, full up, full down, neutral, ailerons, full left, full right, neutral.
Cabin crew, go ahead and take your seats for takeoff, please.
Okay, before takeoff checklist, flight controls check, flight instruments check, briefing confirm, flap setting configure 2V1, VR-V2 flux temperature 142 blue, 145 magenta, flux temperature 43. ATC set to 124123, squawking mode Charlie, Kamemo takeoff, no blue down to the line. Go below the line, takeoff runway 09er confirmed, cabin crew advised, TCAS and CARA, engine mode selector to norm impacts will be off for this departure. Okay, before takeoff checklist is now complete. Clear on the right side, clear on the left side. Puerto Princesa traffic, Cebu 1 straight 1, lining up runway 09er, aircraft on base in final, please advise. Okay, wala tayong kasama dito. Alright. Okay, strobe lights on, radio lights off, landing lights on. Alright, cabin is seated and cabin is secured. Clear on the arriving side, clear on the departing side. Okay, Sierra 1 Echo departure po tayo guys, runway 09er bound for Iloilo. Okay, brakes check. Brakes check, sorry. Parking brakes on. Double checking everything. 109er, hindi pa rin nagbago. 109er pa din. Yep, 109er. Flaps 2 set na. Alright, we're ready to go. No slides to take off. Puerto Princesa traffic, Cebu 1 straight 1, rolling runway 09er. Parking brakes released, pressure 0, chrono time on, power 50%. Engines are stable. Manflex 43 SRS Ultra Thrust Blue check. Thrust set. 100 knots.
100.
V1 rotate. Positive climb, gear up.
Positive rate, gear up.
Hindi nakita. Autopilot on engage. Speed managed to 20 knots. Thrust line check. Flaps 1, speed check, flaps 1. Puerto Princesa traffic, Cebu 1 straight 1 airborne passing 1,900 feet, Saira 1 Echo departure, IFR Iloilo. Okay, we are now directing to waypoint Zion after passing 1,000 feet. Oops, forgot. Back one on. And back to on. Flap 0, speed check, flap 0. Resume speed as published. Passing green dot, ground spoilers disarmed, no slides off. After takeoff line checklist, landing gear up, flaps retracted, backs are on down to the line. Bar reference set pa natin at 11,000 feet. Okay guys, we just departed Puerto Princesa, Palawan, runway 09er, and we are still tracking the Saira 1 Echo departure going to Iloilo. So we have only one altitude restriction here at waypoint Saira. We must be at or above 8,000 feet. Okay, our aircraft is still maintaining at the maximum speed of 250 knots below 10,000 feet. And we are planning to turn off our seatbelt signs and landing lights once we reach 10,000 feet and if without any turbulences. Okay, if we will be checking and latest weather dito sa Puerto Princesa area, yung path natin we will be expecting some clear skies until we reach just before waypoint Palay, or that will be Palay, before turning northeast towards Iloilo.
electronic devices.
And gentlemen, we are about to start in 5 minutes. Like to watch, please put in your headphones and select channel 3 from your armrest remote. Thank you and enjoy the show.
Alright, we're just waiting for 10,000 feet before we do our next flows. Okay, 10,000 feet, landing lights off. Wala naman tayong turbulence. Seatbelt signs off. Okay, let's now clear our rad nav. Wala namang i-clear. Progress page natin, RPVI muna. Wala muna tayong runway in use. And we are already 139 nautical miles before our top of descent. We are expected to arrive in Iloilo 8 minutes before 3 o'clock in the afternoon Philippine time. We are using real world time and weather, guys. So time check, it's already 2:12 in the afternoon dito sa Pilipinas. We are already airborne for the past 6 minutes and we're just expecting around 46 minutes of airtime going to our destination, which is Iloilo International Airport. Okay, 11,000 feet. Let's now set our QNH to standard. Terrain wind will be off. Standard set. Passing flight level 113 now. No difference down to the line. After takeoff, line checklist is now complete. Alright. Since malapit na yung destination natin, we will now be checking our latest weather information in Iloilo. Okay, so walang latest information sa Iloilo dito sa Mitar, pero sa active sky natin meron. Okay, so we are expecting some surface winds of 16 knots coming from 052 degrees. Ground temperature natin in Iloilo 27 degrees Celsius. Good visibility, we're expecting some light rain lang upon arrival, and QNH natin is the same with Puerto Princesa, which is 1009er. Okay, let's continue climb flight level 310. Expedite. Alright, so wala pang valid METAR sa Iloilo, pero sa active sky meron tayong data.
We are about to serve food. Please make sure your tray table is in the down position and clear any items from the aisle. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to serve drinks. Please make sure your tray table is in the down position and clear any items from the aisle. Thank you.
Alright, si Jared, palanding na ng Iloilo. Runway 02 yung ginagamit ngayon.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has turned off the seatbelt sign, so you are free to move about the cabin.
Alright, chill muna tayo dito habang we're trying to check kung anong gagamitin nating runway for our arrival. Yung gamit ni Jared is runway 02 eh. Gusto ko mag runway 20. Kunyari nagbago yung hangin. Kaso nga lang 052 eh. Malakas yung hangin na to eh. Kung hindi natin kayang gamitin yung runway 20, mag-runway 02 tayo, malakas yung hangin. Pagkalan ko, habol ako. What do you mean habol? Papunta na din ako ng Iloilo. Ginamit mo ba yung sinabi mo sa aking route ng approach sa Iloilo, Jared? Maganda yung route na yun if you're coming from the north eh. Parang kung gusto nga pa ikot-ikot yung flight muna natin. Ayan, so labas natin para ma-idea na tayo kung nasan. Ay ala, sorry, hindi ko na-increase yung navigation display. Ayan. Okay, yung mga flight attendants natin ngayon nagsiserve na ng food and drinks sa mga pasahero natin. So far, 71% satisfied yung mga pasahero natin. Walang problema. Tingnan natin yung manifest ng flight natin. Sino kayo mga nakasakay dito? Alright, so Morton. Puro mga foreigners ah. Wala na nilagyan talaga ng mga Pinoy na pangalan. Barry Stephenson, Lewis Davidson, Joseph Robson, Clement Addison, Edward Hall, Natasha Marshall. Tapos nakalagay pa talaga dito yung gaano kabigat yung carry-on baggage nyo. Tapos may yung naka-check-in baggage din. Lols. Okay. Sige, we'll be using runway 02 na lang for our arrival kasi baka magkakaproblema pa tayo at runway 20. Notorious daw talaga yung Iloilo as wind factory. Hinahanap ko yung vlog or stream ni Sir JC, ni Captain JC about sinabi niyang wind factory daw yung Iloilo. Ganun pa talaga talakas yung hangin dito pala sa Iloilo. No wonder marami ng incident dito. Actually, yung notable lang nung matapos since na nag-open yung Iloilo International Airport is yung nag-veer off sa runway na Cebu Pacific. Yun yata yung pinaka-major incident na nangyari dito sa Iloilo eh. Ayan, ginamit daw ni Jared eh. So, gusto kong try din yun. Already listed ko ano yung mga routes yun. Victor, India 06, something like that yung ginamit mo. Okay, quick update ng flight natin guys. We're still climbing to our cruising altitude of 31,000 feet. Nasa 25 to 26,000 feet po tayo. And we have 179 souls on board and 700 kilograms of cargo. And this will take us around 46 to 48 minutes of airtime going to our destination. We're currently at the 14th minute mark ng flight natin. We departed Puerto Princesa Airport in Palawan by a runway 09er and we tracked the Syra 1 Echo arrival. And right now, mukhang malakas yung hangin dito sa Iloilo, so we will be using runway 02 for our arrival. So we will be using the Palay. Okay, nag-burn out daw kina Jared. Okay, sige. Check na natin. We are already 90 nautical miles from our destination or top of descent pala, and we already decided to use runway 02 for our arrival. So flight plan natin, RPVI, RNAV, runway 02. Hanapin natin yung Palay kasi Palay yung gagamitin nating entry. Okay, this is the Palay to India arrival. Okay, turbulence, seatbelt signs on. burnout tapos siga. Magsisira yan mga appliances. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck, just to let you know we're expecting a small bit of turbulence up ahead, and as such I've decided to turn on the seatbelt sign. For your safety, please remain seated for a few minutes until the flight is turned off. Thank you.
Walang ang palay dito. This is a bell. Ayun, palay to India. First time kong gagamitin yung palay to India arrival. Hala, yung palay pala parang VOR approach pala to. Proceed to Iloilo VOR via Igang. VOR approach ito. Check ko nga yung flight plan. Yes. VOR approach ito. Kaya pala medyo matagal. Alright, sige. Mag-VOR approach tayo. Prosayo yung flight. Alright, yung pinili pala nating SID or star pala is the Palay to India. That is a VOR approach in Iloilo. Hindi ko alam bakit VOR yung pinili dito. Pwede pa naman tayo mag-change into an RNAV approach in Iloilo. Landed daw si Jared in Iloilo with 126 landing rate. Ang ganda. Ang sarap ng landing mo, Jared. So, medyo papalitan natin yung landing natin. Piliin natin yung RNAV. Actually, no, tingnan nga natin. Wait. Baliktad natin yung flight plan. Okay, so mga choices pa natin dito is the Palay and the Barba 1 November. Barba 1 November? Really? Paano yung Barba 1 November? Hanapin kaya natin. Paano yung Barba 1 November arrival? Parang iikot tayo mula sa north. Parang weird naman dadaan tayo ng Barba. How about Palay?
Ladies and gentlemen, quick message from the cockpit. We've reached cruising altitude and are expecting no major delays, so hopefully everything goes right and we arrive on time. time to our scheduled destination.
Ay, ito pala ito. Sorry.
Please go ahead and make sure everything's clear from the aisle and enjoy the
Pecan.
flight. Thank you.
How about pecan? Okay, so pecan is still a VOR approach pero mas better siya compared sa palay. Okay, let's use pecan. So if VOR siya, yung mangyayari, try natin kaya wala tayong gagalawin dito. So anong mangyayari? So after dali lang. Parang direkta ng Jervy yata. Dapat sa may okay, pecan 2. Then dadaan tayo ng Jervy. Parang ang weird ng flight plan na to. Bakit dalawa yung Iloilo dito? Ayun. So, ulitin natin from Pecan, Iloilo VOR, diretso ng Jerbe, Iloilo. Ayan, perfect yan. Sorry guys, inaayos muna natin yung flight plan natin. Okay, liliko tayo ng direkto tayo ng Pecan. Traffic advisory, Cebu 1 straight 1 directing waypoint Pecan. IFR Iloilo. Alright, we're now maintaining 31,000 feet. And binago na natin yung arrival natin. We will be using the Pecan to arrival. VOR approach po siya in Iloilo. So, arrival briefing na po tayo. We are using the Japanese chart 10-2 Delta, published 2nd of September 2022, published 8th of September. Iloilo, Philippines. Airport elevation 153 feet. Transition level will be 13,000 feet. Minimum sector altitude around the aerodrome is on the northwest at 8,300 feet. We'll be using the Pecan to arrival for all runways. So from Pecan po tayo, dadaan po tayo ng Iloilo VOR before turning towards Jerbe. For our Arnav approach, this is Japanese chart 12-1, published 2nd of September 2022. Published 8th of September, Iloilo, Philippines, RNP runway 02. Final approach course is 022 degrees. Mandatory altitude natin is 2,500 feet. at Victor India 02 Bravo. Our MDA will be 500 feet. Okay, 500 feet. Airport elevation 153 feet. Runway elevation is 132 feet. In case we will be commencing a go around, we will follow this approach procedure. Climb course 022 degrees at Munlo. Turn right direct to Jervik, climbing to 2,500 feet or following ATC instructions. Do not turn before the approach points. Okay, visually, Victor India 02 Alpha 2,500, Victor India 02 Bravo, mandatory altitude 2,500 feet, maximum speed of 185 knots, runway 02. In case we're gonna commence a approach, we'll just track 022 degrees, then at Munlo gonna turn right direct towards Jerve, in which we will hold with a maximum speed of 230 knots, maximum altitude 6,000, minimum is 2,500 feet. For our aerodrome chart, this is 10-9, published 2nd of September 2022, published 8th of September. Iloilo, Philippines, airport elevation 153 feet. We're gonna arrive runway 02 with a length of 2.5 kilometers, and if possible, we're gonna vacate the active via Echo 1 and proceed to stand 3 or Bay 3, reserved for Cebu Pacific. Alright, that concludes our arrival briefing. Okay, yung arrival na natin guys is the Pecan 2 arrival, VOR approach, runway 02. Okay, update ng flight. We are already, let me see, 50 nautical miles before we commence our descent towards Iloilo. Ayan, lagay na lang natin dito para ma-monitor natin. And we already changed our arrival for star to Pecan to Alpha. That is the VOR approach in Iloilo for runway 02 also. So mangyayari from Pecan, direct muna tayo ng Iloilo VOR, then turn right towards Jerve to join the RNP approach for runway 02. Okay, magandang hapon ulit. Time check guys, it's already 2:34 ng hapon. Expected arrival natin in Iloilo will be around minutes before 3 o'clock ng hapon. And we are using the tallest Airbus A321X plane 11. And we are maintaining 32,000 feet ngayon. In a matter of few minutes, magde-descend na tayo towards Iloilo. We came from Puerto Princesa with 176 or 179 passengers on board and 700 kilograms of cargo. And we're just expecting around 46 to 48 minutes of flight time towards our destination. This is the continuing special Dinagyang featured flight natin for this week until Sunday. And we invite you guys to fly to my hometown, which is RPVI. Challenge yourself kasi lately ko lang nalaman pala na malakas talaga yung hangin dito sa Iloilo. Sabi nga ng mga piloto is wind factory daw. Alright, so Dinagyang Festival will be happening on Sunday, January 22, and bukas, January 21, will be the Kasadyahan Festival. And hindi tayo makapag-provide mamaya ng tower services because after this flight, we will be heading to Iloilo, and we will be joining the Sadsad to the Señor Santo Niño doon sa San Jose Placer, yung center ng celebration ng Dinagyang. And mag-walkathon kami hopefully. Ewan ko lang kung magkakita kami ni Jared kasi parang hindi yata mapapayagan muna si Jared na lumabas mamaya. So bahay muna si Jared. But rest assured, maybe by Saturday kasi hindi naman tayo pupunta ng city on Saturday. Alright, I think. Okay, we will now begin our descent to Iloilo. Initial descent will be 15,000 feet.
begun our descent to our destination. We're not expecting any major delays or anything like that at this time, and expect you on the ground here in about 20 minutes or so. If you can please assist the cabin crew by handing them any trash or anything, that'd be most appreciated. For safety reasons, please turn off all electronic devices and switch them to airplane mode until we've landed. And please also be seated until we come to the gate. Thank you.
Oy, joke pala. Nagkamali ako. Jared, bukas pa pala yung religious sad-sad. Yung mangyayari pala ngayon is procession, which is nag-start na around 2 o'clock ng hapon. Fluvial procession and solemn procession. Okay, so yan. Magkakaroon pa rin tayo pala ng ATC mamaya. Lols. Okay, so matutuloy pa rin tayo. Matutuloy tayo. Hindi tayo alis ng bahay this afternoon. Magpapahinga lang tayo ng konti. Okay, update ng profile ng flight natin. We are already tracking the Pecan to arrival, that is the VOR approach here in Iloilo, guys, and we're expecting to land by runway 02. Ang yung nakikita nating landmass na ngayon is this is already the part of Antique. Okay, this is already the tip of Panay Island. Ano daw? Airborne na din ulit si Jared. Ayaw nga no, nagpalawan din si Jared. Ang bilis makaset up ni Jared. Jared, bukas pa pala yung sad-sad. Akala ko ngayong hapon. So, yan. Hindi tayo alis ng bahay. So this is already part of Antique Island. Yung area na to, if I'm not mistaken, this is already Aninii. Yan, this is already Aninii. Tapos yung I think yung nakikita natin dito, this is already Antique Airport. Tingnan nga natin if kaya nating ma-zoom. Yeah, that's Antique Airport. San Jose Buena Vista Airport. Just a short runway. Okay, we are carrying 179 passengers on board and 700 kilograms of cargo. And hopefully makakaroon tayo ng magandang arrival sa Iloilo. Weather update ngayon sa Iloilo. So far, ito yung weather. We are expecting light precipitation around the area of the airport. Visibility is good, more than 10 kilometers. Ground temperature natin is 27 degrees Celsius. Surface winds natin 0.52 degrees at 16 knots. Medyo malakas yung hangin ngayon sa Iloilo. So hindi matutuloy yung plano natin na magra-runway 0 or magra-runway 20 tayo. Trinay kong A319 dyan, lumipad naman. Last time nag-319 ako, hindi pwede siyang lumipad pero wala siya sa database dito na pwedeng lumipad. Sabi daw, your aircraft is too small for the airport. Lols. So yan. Okay, let's descend further to 10,000 feet. Check natin flight plan. We're expecting to be at waypoint Pecan 13,000 feet. Then at Iloilo VOR at 7,400 feet. Then descend further tayo to Jerbe. May speed restrictions na 230 knots. Then Victor India 02 Alpha 3,200 feet, and Victor India 02 Bravo will be 2,500 feet. And yung speed natin will be 148. So, babantayan natin yung speed natin mamaya if na-follow ito sa prescribed or sa mga expected restrictions natin. Oo nga, wala daw nga take-off and info. Yep. Kasi katulad din nung nilipad ko yung A319 sa Naga, hindi ako bibigyan. Ayaw niya akong bigyan ng data kasi daw the airport is too short. The runway is too short for my aircraft. The last time na I went to the Sad Festival doon sa Iloilo was I think 2019 or 2020 yata. Kasi di ba dineclare yung pandemic around February or March of 2020. Basta meron pa akong picture doon na nag-attend kami ng fluvial procession. Supposed to be pala, yung procession pala ngayong hapon, yung Sad will be bukas. Okay, next action natin will be at 13,000 feet, in which we will be setting our QNH to the local one, which is 1008. Okay, descend further to 5,000. We're descending via the SID. Via the star pala, sorry. Damo gali tao sa Muele. Muele nga restaurant or Muele nga ba kwan area? Eh di ba fluvial procession started at 2 o'clock, so around this time magpo-fluvial procession na yata. Okay, pass in transition level, set natin QNH to 1008, 1008, 1008 set. Alright. May palive si Mayor. Okay, sige. Watch natin ang palive ni Mayor. Try natin mailagay dito, Jared, yung fluvial procession. Check natin. Okay, 10,000 feet, landing lights on, seatbelt signs on. Dumating na ba yung fluvial? Okay, Iloilo VOR, nasa baba na. Wala pa pala. 12 o'clock. Ayun.
Cabin crew, please prepare the cabin for landing. Thank you.
Okay, set na natin our perf. Approach is QNH 1008. Ground temperature is 27. Winds natin 052 at 16 knots. And MDA natin will 500.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to land. Make sure you are seated with your seatbelt fastened and your tray table is in the upright position. Any items should be safely stored, and remember to turn off all electronic devices until after landing. Thank you.
Okay, update ang flight natin guys. We just passed by Iloilo VOR and we are now tracking towards Jerve to join our RNP approach runway 02. This is Cebu Pacific 1081 Airbus 321 on final approach or on final descent rather pa, or already on the right downwind for runway 02 here in Iloilo, and we came from Puerto Princesa, Palawan. Okay, Jerby, maximum speed 230 knots. Slow down tayo. Iloilo traffic, Cebu 1 straight 1 journeying final runway 02 RNP approach. Okay, flaps 1, speed check flaps 1. Flaps 2, speed check flaps 2. Hi Benedict, magandang hapon. Pwede mong sound to. Right, nasa final na tayo. Approach face activated, final up checked. Landing configuration full flaps po tayo. Okay, we have visuals of the runway na. Stream, we didn't stream yan, sir. That is already the fluvial procession ng Dinagyang dito sa Iloilo sa amin, sir. Okay, flaps, okay, flaps to gear down.
Cabin crew, please take your seats for landing.
Flaps full, speed check flaps full, ground spoilers armed, lights on. Alright, go around altitude, set na natin to 2,500. Okay, landing checklist, cabin crew advised auto thrust on speed, auto brakes on medium, ikaw memo, landing no blue, landing checklist complete. Festive na nga eh. Sarado na nga major roads namin dito eh. Walkathon ngayon sa Iloilo. So yung naka-feature ngayon na stream dyan sa taas, that is already the fluvial procession. Okay, autopilot disengage. My controls. Lakas ng hangin. Diesel, spoilers, reverse grid, 70 knots, 40 knots, manual braking. Alright, welcome to Iloilo. Flaps retracted, spoilers disarmed.
Ladies and gentlemen, please remain seated until the aircraft has arrived at the gate. You are reminded that all electronic devices should remain turned off until you are in the terminal building. Thank you.
Alright, Cebu Pacific welcomes you to Iloilo. Lights off. APU bleed or APU start. Turning off our weather systems. Hindi ko nakita yung ating landing rate. Clear on the left side, clear on the right side. Okay, APU start. $201. Alright, not bad. Ano pala, nakalagay pala din sa taas, hindi ko nakita. Oh well, right, we'll be taking stand number 3, which is primarily reserved for Cebu Pacific. Okay, lights off, nose lights off. Clear right side, clear left side. Okay, brake fans on. Parking brake set, pressure's up, AP bleed on, shutting down engine number 2. And one less than 10%, shutting down engine number 1. Alright. Beacon lights off and seatbelt signs off. And let's now deploy.
Cabin crew, doors manual, please.
Okay guys, welcome to Iloilo. Before we do our recap ng flight natin, we will checking our pilot grade.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the cockpit once again, I hope you enjoyed your flight with us today. On behalf of myself, the first officer, and the cabin crew, we'd like to wish you a safe and pleasant journey from the airport, and hope to see you again very soon. Thank you for flying with us.
Alright.
Cabin crew, the airplane is now secure. Go ahead and open the doors.
Okay, check natin yung pilot grade natin for this flight. A positive po tayo. Landing rate is 201 with 1.4 Gs. Nice landing daw. Passenger rating natin was 93.6%. There's a decrease of 6.4 improvement kanina. Decrease na nga lang. Wow. This was a perfect flight. Nako, salamat naman. Good landing naman. Overall, passenger were less satisfied than they were first go on board. So there's some room for improvement. Scheduled departure time natin was 2 o'clock. Off blocks natin was at 1:58 ng hapon. On time for departure natin. And on blocks natin, expected arrival is 06:58. And nag-on blocks tayo at 071 Zulu time or 3:01 ng hapon on time naman. Yung airmanship lamang, you pulled up a little too hard and the passengers were a bit uncomfortable daw. Kailan kaya yan? Sa departure pa to. Okay, sige. Exit na natin yan. So let's now have a recap ng landing natin. Let's now disconnect on VATSIM. And check natin yung 200 landing rate natin. Go! Okay, dito tayo. Consistency is the key sabi ni Benedict yan. Sige na, ganun din sana sa inyo. Hoping na mas maganda yung mga landings kaysa sa akin, sir. Okay, recap na ng landing natin. Nakalagay kanina is 201. So this is our right wing exterior view ng ating touchdown sa runway 02 dito sa Iloilo. Alright, medyo malayo pa. Fast forward natin ng konti. Alright, 206 dito. Alright. Okay, let's take a look. This time, right wing view natin. Left wing rudder pala. Check muna natin sa engine side. Bilis si Jared, descending na. Alright. Not so bad at all. Another one. Tingnan natin sa may flaps part. Mach 1. Ang bilis si Jared. Ang bilis naman Jared nun. Okay, 206. Parang dito yata 206. Hindi kita 201 yung landing rate natin. Okay, and last view natin before we end this stream, let's now take a look pala sa paborito nating tower view. Alright, 205 naman sa tower view. 500 na, ang bilis si Jared. Alright guys, so yan, welcome to Iloilo. This is I think flight number 3 natin. Yung flight number 1 natin pala was from Jensan going to Iloilo. Second flight was Iloilo going to Manila. And this is our flight number 3 for Dinagyang Festival, which is Puerto Princesa to Iloilo. Siguro bukas yung flight natin will be from the east. So magagaling muna siguro tayo from Tacloban going to Iloilo. Alright, so short recap ng flight natin. This is Cebu Pacific 1 straight 1. We were live earlier on VATSIM. As Cebu 1 straight 1, we just arrived here in Iloilo runway 02. We changed our arrival for the PCAM to BOR approach. And our nav approach runway 02, and we came from Puerto Princesa, Palawan. So cruising altitude natin earlier was 31,000 feet. We have 179 passengers on board and 700 kilograms of cargo. And yung total flight time natin was around 48 minutes lang yata. Yeah, it's a 48-minute flight lang. So on time man tayo. So far maganda na yung satisfaction ng mga pasahero natin. Right, thanks for watching guys. SkyMedic will now be logging off. Hindi po tayo alis ng bahay kasi akala ko yung sadsad namin is mamaya, bukas pa pala. So we will provide tower services maybe later, maybe after this, or maybe later mamaya or later ng gabi. Alright, SkyMedic is now signing off. Thanks for watching guys. Hope to see you later and wishing you a very nice weekend ahead of you. Alright, SkyMedic now signing off. Good afternoon guys.
Himuon ko ang tanan nga masarangan, isinggit ko sa bilog nga kalibutan. Kita mga Ilocos, tunay nga Pilipino, makisang katukan na mga tao. Hala, pira, Iloilo, sulong sa pagpag, hala, pira, Iloilo, matakuman ako, hala, pira, Iloilo, pagkal na manan mo, sa tanang nga panahon, ikaw ang palangkaon. Hala, pira, Iloilo, sulong sa pagpag, hala, pira, Iloilo, matakuman ako, hala, pira, Iloilo, pagkal na manan mo, sa tanang nga panahon, ikaw ang palangkaon. Hala, pira, Iloilo, ikaw sukat ng pulisya. Hala, pira, Iloilo, napunang kasang kasadya. Hala, pira, Iloilo, ito ang kalinungan. Hala, pira, Iloilo, padayon sa kawaswangan. Hala, pira, Iloilo, sulong sa pagpag-o. Hala, pira, Iloilo, matahong nga banwak ko. Hala, pira, Iloilo, ipabukal na ngalan mo. Sa tanang nga panahon, ikaw ang palangkaon. Hala, pira, Iloilo, sulong sa pagpag-o. Hala, pira, Iloilo, matahong nga banwak ko. Hala, pira, Iloilo, ipabukal na ngalan mo. Sa tanang nga panahon, ikaw ang palangkaon. Hala, pira, Iloilo, viva Señor Santo Niño. Hala, Dagyang, Iloilo, viva Señor Santo Niño. Hala, Dagyang, Iloilo, viva Señor Santo Niño.